Hi guys, this is a pretty impromptu Facebook Live. I'm going to wait for some people to jump on, and I'm sure a bunch of people will come on the replay, or as you do come on, as always, please say hi and where you're coming in from. I'm going to, I've been looking at some of the things that had happened with Facebook, and there's been new developments with the data breach. Hi, Robert. Hi, Nancy. And I got some information last night from a friend that's in the wellness industry, but also is an internet marketer. Hi, Lisa. So there's some important information that you guys need to know about what happened with Facebook, what is being done to rectify the situation, and what we can do to better protect ourselves if we do have an online business. Delego, how are you? Hi, Kimberly. So if you're jumping on, hi, Ellen. If you're jumping onto this live, type Y or yes in the chat box if you have an online business, whether it's an online training business, network marketing, internet marketing, just so I know who I'm speaking to. Hi, Lorraine. So again, if you have an online business, if you have online products, Y or yes in the chat box, because this pertains to you guys. Internet marketers, network marketers, direct sales, online personal trainers, people with Etsy stores, people with online stores, anything of that nature, Shopify. This all is in regards to you guys. Nancy says yes. So here's the situation. There was a data breach by a company called Cambridge Analytica that basically breached the accounts of 50 million Facebook users to use information to do psychological targeting for getting new voters for whatever elections are going on. The FTC is involved, which is the Federal Trade Commission, to see the legality of what's happened, but also Facebook in the last 10 days has lost $70 billion. And some of the big things that stood out to me were three huge companies actually that spent a lot of money advertising on Facebook. So there's a lot of people that may watch this later or on here live, and you have a business page where you post and you advertise and you post what you do and you boost posts and you run paid ads. So three of the top ad spenders on Facebook, Pep Boys, Mozilla, and actually the second biggest bank in Germany, Commerzbank, suspended all ad spending on Facebook, obviously until further notice. And they're actually looking at other means of advertising ad spend to build more of a business. So why this is important for anyone that has an online business, anyone that has products to sell. Again, you guys have heard me speak about this before. Facebook is for personal use. The main platform of Facebook is to share things about our lives, our families, our friends, our kids, our food, our trips, our celebratory events. We're not supposed to post clickbait. So then what people were doing is they were starting business pages, because then they would pump money into their business page to boost posts, boost ads, and everything else that goes into it. And then I think you guys, I don't know if you guys know the numbers, but last year alone, Facebook generated $40 billion worth of revenue from people with Facebook business pages. I'm going to say that again. $40 billion from people boosting ads and having business pages. Now, why this is so important? For two reasons. The data breach is a big security thing. I mean, Mark Zuckerberg is amazing. He created this platform. There's a lot of people that make a lot of money off of Facebook. But when you have an online business and you have a brand that you're building, the number one aspect that you need to make sure of that is protected is your own security, your own information. And again, I'm gonna lead into this with LinkedIn, because LinkedIn, for those that don't know, Microsoft bought them out almost 2 years ago for the exact purpose to make sure that people are better protected, better informed, and safer with what they're doing. So I'm going to read you guys something. So there was a compromised data breach, which is creating a distrust, obviously, in the platform, where people share intimate and vulnerable information on Facebook. So again, Facebook isn't shutting down, nothing's going away, but people are losing trust and faith. And I'm not talking from a personal platform. I'm speaking to those individuals that are building a business using the Facebook platform. So if all of this is making sense and is relative to you guys, type a number 1 in the chat box below, just so I know you guys are with me. And again, I encourage you to share this content on your personal pages or in groups that you have, so you can let people know what's going on, because no one should be negatively affected by this. There are ways that we can continue moving forward. So again, if this is making sense, type 1 in the chat box so I know you guys are with me. And I know Linda shared this. Thank you so much. So feel free. Mary says yes. Wonderful. So here are 3 things that you need to know. Number 1, hashtag delete Facebook movement is upon us. There's been snippets and there's been talks of this. People are removing their accounts and no longer using Facebook as a resource for many things such as news, industry, and related trend topics. That's number 1. Apple CEO denounces Facebook happened. So they're not even being relative with it. So again, that's number 1. Number 2 is, with the lack of trust with Facebook, it is forcing users and business owners to find new homes to share content, stay engaged, and build their network, i.e. LinkedIn. And again, for those that don't know, this is something I train on. I've built my network on LinkedIn from 500 connections to over 24,000 in 2 years. It's an amazing platform. Number 3, Facebook has been a huge investment for so many people. And I can tell you that. I invested over $8,000 last year in boosting posts and ads, and I didn't make anything back from that. Not saying I was doing anything wrong. It's just there is a big ocean to swim in, and there's lots of fish out there. People to share their lives and recent legal implications, it now puts your business at risk. So what can you do to solve this immediately? This is something I read in a blog post. LinkedIn. LinkedIn is trusted and now owned by Microsoft, which I had mentioned, and they're one of the biggest players in the game of technology. So Microsoft, their number 1 priority has always been, prior to buying LinkedIn, their number 1 priority and this is just their mission statement, is to keep users' info safe and to keep things as simple as possible. They've improved LinkedIn massively within a few short months. One example is adding video newsfeed. So for those that are not using the video aspect of this, it's hugely important. Number 2, they are a world leader in understanding privacy, security, and functionality like no other. And number 3, LinkedIn is the future of building a business and a much safer place to maintain those relationships. So I'm not saying to not use Facebook. Facebook, you want to use it for what it's intended to. You want to use Facebook for personal stuff. But now even the business side of it is being affected negatively by this data breach. So start planning ahead. Start going to a platform that is safe and that is set up for this. LinkedIn's nickname, the nickname for LinkedIn is the Opportunity Network. So if you're someone that is looking to build your business, build your brand, build your connections, create more income, you have to get yourself onto LinkedIn. Every day, there are new opportunities sitting on there waiting for you guys. If this all makes sense to you guys, please type Y or yes in the chat box. And again, if you haven't done so, please share this content. I encourage you to. It's really important for us to band together to share this information so people understand how to better protect themselves, using Facebook for what it was intended for, personal use, and then going to a business platform to build a business like LinkedIn. And again, some big companies are pulling out. They are fearful. 50 million people's data was taken without acknowledgement. Like that. Not saying that that can happen again, but anything is possible. And I'm not saying it can't happen on LinkedIn, but LinkedIn is for business purposes. That's why people are on there, to engage with each other. So I just wanted to jump on here really quickly. Guys, if you have any questions, feel free to inbox me. If you're not on LinkedIn yet, you're not using it to grow your business, you deserve to learn how. Let me know, but keep moving forward. Keep yourself safe. Share this content so other people can acknowledge and understand what's going on. I wish you the best this Tuesday and every day, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye, everybody.